are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And off we go from East Rutherford. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Let's go now.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
19, Tiger, 19.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. Go.
They'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. It's a short one caught by Andrews. And he is out of bounds. They get 24 on that line. And the Jets have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll run here. It's Brees Hall. And he'll get forward for a couple. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short. Now it's up to these coaches to dial up.
And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
This will be returned from the 6. Get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. the 40-yard line.
Go! Cowboy 80. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
Back to throw. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. That's a Steeler first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Got it. Ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Ready? 60.
Now, faking the give. Out to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
On the bootleg. He'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Steeler first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Hey, let's go now.
Pittsburgh.
70 Lions. Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one complete right side. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A gain of 26. And it sets up first and goal.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game,
and he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Joe Mixon, touchdown Steelers. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
but you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 3. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
That's their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On play action, it's Mahomes. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And he'll bring this to about the 25. C.J. Gardner-Johnson from the back makes the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That's taken in, and he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 47-yard line.
On the option, here's Hall. And he's going to get him a first down here across midfield and down to the 45.
And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's 1st and 10. Another run here with Hall. And he'll get forward to about the 42. C.J. Gardner-Johnson from the back makes the play.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And this is going to blow up on them so much for a fake. It's a sack.
And he did everything he could. He's trying to keep this play alive, but there's just too much penetration from this defensive front, and they end up taking him down behind the line.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Or from MetLife Stadium after this.
Ready? Here we go, here we go.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
70 Lions. Ready?
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Ready? Get it. Viking 18. Warriors 17. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready, ready.
Throwing now from the gun. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
And the Steeler first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Walker. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's a Steeler first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Steelers.
Buffalo 18. Set up. 19 Lions. Let go.
On the give, this is Mixon. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal. Trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Steelers first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Cougar 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Mixon. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it, and the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
A run here with Hall. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
The 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 5. They'll go again with Hall. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, and it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Second and 9.
From the 41, here's second and 9. Going back to the backfield. He'll get the carry here. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. C.J. Gardner-Johnson from the back makes the play.
Third and 5.
Third and 5. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
27-yard line.
Yellow. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 5.
Yellow.
At the Steelers' 22-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And third down coming up.
On the coverage.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw again. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Yellow.
They'll run. It's Hall. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Steelers' 8-yard line.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he will get into the end zone. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Here's Bates for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jets will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. On the return is Trey Palmer.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Let's go.
They will work the middle with Mixon. They'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. He's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's a second and 12.
Come on. Hey.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Third, they need 8.
19.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Jets take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Going up top. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have just past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They're trying to work the screen with Mixon. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions. Pouring 70.
Back to throw. Pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Both teams look good on the offensive side of the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The drive begins with a run, and it's home. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the game.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you can see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And the Steelers will take over here just shy of the 30.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Back
to throw here to begin the drive. Now a screen set up for Johnson. This one will be sniffed out, thrown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Buffalo 18.
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. He's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
The Jets take over first and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Yellow. I go, Lou Aggie.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Second and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
From the gun, here's Patrick. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
brings up
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
He'll swing this one out to home. And the Jets are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's good for the Jets. First down.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. This is caught. And he's out of bounds, short of the first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself...
It is brought in the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, New York. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon. Bates now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jets have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll run a draw with Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
70, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler, 60. Scoop.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Steelers getting ready to put this one away. Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Patrick to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
3rd and 3.
Throwing is Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Big gain for the Jets there. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. Open man downfield. That's the tight end, Taylor. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Hey, 43, 43.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Come on.
They'll send the tight end in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll work this out to the 23. Jair Alexander up from the secondary to make the stop.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Yellow.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's home. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. A give. Here's Hall. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 3rd and 9.
3rd down and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. This brought in, out back, now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
You know, it's so hard to say what goes wrong on these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline, though, and they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Jets 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Jonathan Grenard. He gets in to drop him for his 1st sack of the young season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. It's Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Jets. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Here's Bates for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Steelers 14.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Palmer now to return. Crazy. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34. A pickup of 9.
Really well executed counter run there, Mike. And what you're trying to do anytime on these misdirection schemes is you're trying to get these linebackers that might play at 4.5 speed to maybe play at a 4.7 speed. The hesitation, not understanding exactly where the ball is going to end up, gives you an advantage offensively, just like we saw here. A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
14 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in?
This is intercepted. And the Jets will take over possession here at the 44.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. They go play action with Mahomes. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, keeping his eyes downfield, knowing that pressure is coming. He's able to buy just enough time by leaving the pocket, but ultimately allows him to get that ball out right as he was getting hit.
Over the middle, and he's got his man complete. 17 yards on that connection. And the Jets have a first down.
At the 35-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, New York. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets are able to extend the lead.
42. Steelers 14.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Palmer now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Okay, ready? 19 Lions. Cowboy 80.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
The Steelers.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Go! Viking 18. Steady.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he finds his tight end fire move. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable second down.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 4. Back to throw. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They pick up 17 through the air. That's a Steeler first down.
Come on, come on. 70 Timberwolf. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Let's go.
They'll look to throw yet again. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least they'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
42. Steelers 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He gets this complete to Mitchell.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
180.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. Talk things over before third down. Throwing now, Mahomes. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? Patrick to throw. That one, take it in. Touchdown, New York. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all off-season long, to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
He fields it at the 8. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Step 18, Pioneer. 60 Bison, 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Matt Fryer is the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
60 Bobcats, 60. Crack on with trap 60, trap 60.
They'll look to throw. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Cowboy 80, 18 rattling, 18 rattling.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's caught by Walker. And across midfield, down the opposing 46-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts to get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to the air one more time. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Ready? Let's go now. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready, ready?
They'll look to throw again. Moving to his right. The second down throw is incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Yellow. Let's go, Lou Lady.
So this one in the win column for the Jets. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.